Oh, no.
Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, first thing that I noticed that's different about this game is how much bigger Samus is relative to the screen size. Oh, wow, I can go inside the ship.
Oh, yeah, this, refills... I'm pretty sure it refills health, missiles, and you can save.
Yeah. Oh, ooh, this might be a problem. Do you think you could... I don't know if this will affect the recording, but if you could, like, I guess, increase the volume of your microphone? Let's just pray for that. Alright, so let's just get going with it. Oh wow, yeah. It's way... The camera's way smaller in this game. It's like 3, 6, 7, 8, like 9 blocks tall. Wow, that's different. Oh, that's different too.
What?
Those enemies.
Oh.
Oh yeah, the video is probably like delayed from when I see it versus when you see it. Yeah, you still got your somersault. Oh, there's nothing here. Oh wow, you got that little Zelda stuff. How do you get down? Fuck yes, you can shoot down in this game, thank God.
Puzzle solved.
And yeah, and you can also crouch. And if you, hang on, if you hold down, you go into more fall. But if you also double tap, you can also go into more fall that way. But otherwise, if you just want to crouch and shoot, just tap down and she goes into sort of crouch mode. And then just push up to go back to standing again. Like, god damn it, there we go.
It makes combat surprisingly convenient.
Yeah.
Really well thought out for something from 1991.
Yeah, like that. Oh god! Of course you can't move when you're doing that, so there's a trade-off. Yeah, you can't. Actually, you can move. It's just you immediately go back to standing mode. Oh, gotta go down here.
Oh yeah. Also, duck and jump, and then try jumping from standing.
Oh wow! Oh, that's weird too. Dang.
So just as like a, I guess just to keep things in context, I wanted to note that like, so Metroid had this kind of structure where you were always doubling back on yourself and nothing fed into the next path. Like when you traverse through Norfair to get to Ridley's lair, and then when you exit Ridley's lair and you have to go back through Norfair, you're taking the same path both times.
Yeah.
So you often have like these really inconvenient linchpin points. And I feel like that's pretty like characteristic of that map, and I think it would be good to keep that in mind as you play Metroid II.
Okay. It sounds like either this game mixes up things a bit, or I don't know, because I don't know anything about Metroid 2 other than nobody's played Metroid 2.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Nobody's played.
There's always that.
Super Metroid, let's be honest.
What?
Nobody's played anything other than Super Metroid, let's be honest.
Yeah, or no, most people's. It's really Super Metroid and Metroid Prime, and they've never played any of the other ones.
Oh yeah, Metroid Prime is up
Not
there.
even Prime 2 or 3. Yeah, Prime 1 gets all the love. The path splits. Let's go left because that's how Metroid does things. Okay, nothing up there. Wait. You gotta check the walls. Always gotta check everything. I don't know, it looks too early for them to start. Oh crap. It's too early for them to start doing that kind of stuff.
Yeah, not even in Metroid 1 did they start doing that this early.
Yeah.
This is definitely a game.
Oh yeah, I just noticed. They start you off with full health in this game.
Yep.
None of that 30 health bullshit. Yeah, actually, Samus is really detailed in this. Which is kind of funny considering that this is a Game Boy, that she's more detailed than her NES sprite.
Considering that.
Whoa, there's missiles?
Oh yeah. You see at the bottom?
Yeah, the pointy thing with 30 next to it. Those are apparently my missiles. Are you gonna say something?
Oh, so bearing in mind that it's a Game Boy game, the Game Boy screens are not very good. So the more successful games tend to be either RPGs where things are very static and you don't need to look at moving stuff, or the sprites are all really big.
Right.
So like in Super Mario Land 2, you have a gigantic Mario.
Yeah, I actually have that game. Like the actual cartridge and everything. Also, I'm gonna have to pause every time just because it's easier to hear you when the music isn't playing over you.
Oh.
Also, what the heck is that L supposed to mean? Do I have lives in this game?
No, I believe that is the level of something, but I won't spoil it.
Okay. I'll figure it out.
Look what it is now.
It's a Metroid. What the hell? Am I gonna be hunting Metroids in this game? I mean, it would make sense. I mean, she's a bounty hunter, so... Because usually in the other Metroids, they say she's a bounty hunter, but it's really more like she's a freelance cop or something.
She's like a mercenary, basically.
Yeah, a mercenary. That sounds about right. Holy shit! Already a fucking Metroid. That doesn't do anything. Nope. Yeah, that doesn't do anything. It doesn't do anything. Wow. Yeah, that's definitely very different from the first Metroid. Actually, another thing. The screen scrolls up and down and left and right, which in the NES Metroid, they almost never did that. Because, you know...
never did that.
Yeah, they literally never did that. They always kept it strictly horizontal or vertical corridors. The screen never scrolled more than one way. Yeah, I can't do anything about this asshole. I'm gonna go the other way. Did it look like I was hurting him?
Man. Well, okay. I guess it's okay to spoil this because, like, you don't have a manual. But
Right.
So Metroid larvae can only be hurt when they're.
Oh wait. I need to use missiles. I'm going to do that first. Because I forgot, you killed them with missiles in the first one. Well, first you freeze them and then missile them, but now I'm just gonna missile this cocksucker. Yeah, there we go. That's more like it.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Fuck, I'm almost dead. Come over here. What the fuck?
Yeah, they get finicky about the edge of the screen sometimes. It's silly.
There we go.
Oh, yeah, just keep going left. Just trying to
Okay.
make sure you leave this room.
Yeah, no, I'm just gonna pause every time I need to hear you say something. Whoa. Whoa. What is this? Wow, that was very different.
So, if you pause, look at the
Yeah,
L.
it's now 9.
I think that's
What?
4, but yeah.
That's a 4? It looks like a 9 to me.
There's a pixel on the right of the bar that makes me think it's a 4.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah, but that was weird. It's like, what is this? Making having stuff happen around you that's like way before Half-Life started doing that shit. But then again, Super Metroid is known for that too. This is going to drive me nuts. How do I... Oh, wow, that is so weird looking. Wait, pick it up.
Oh, it's a refill.
Oh, it's a refill. Oh, okay. Yeah, oh, thanks, man. That's helpful. Yeah, not exactly clear, but I have you to guide me. Yeah, it's also sort of like in the NES Metroid where it's actually harder to control her when she's doing the somersault in the air.
I always kind of like that. I like getting to play with momentum in platformers.
Yeah, me too. It gives her like two different jumps that you can play around with. One that's straight up but also easy control, and one that goes real far, but you know, just trying to, you know, land on a platform is a lot harder.
Yeah, it's you have to imagine the path you're putting her on.
So yeah, those enemies that crawl along the walls are kind of like the zoomers. I noticed the enemies in this game are also a lot simpler. They don't have like really complex stuff like the Rios, which were like, you know, one of the first enemies you came across in Metroid 1. Instead, you have enemies that are like, you know, basic jumping enemies, left and right enemies, stuff like that.
Yeah, Metroid the First is really the only game in the series, or at least the only 2D game in the series, where regular enemies mean anything. Well, there's also Metroid Fusion, I guess.
Yeah. I guess it's to say that they sort of like throw really complex enemies at you pretty quickly, like the Rios and the Gamuts and the Screes. Or, I mean, the Zebs. The Zebs and Gamuts are pretty much the same thing. And then they just recycle those enemies for the whole game. Oh, this is a save station. That's really weird. Okay.
Now you don't need to write down friggin' password.
Oh, thank God. You know, sometimes I got those passwords wrong, because at first I liked it that they made lowercase blue and then uppercase green, but that still didn't help when O's look like zeros.
Yeah, that's just a rule with passwords. You never have O's and zeros.
Yeah. And of course, Metroid has to have, you know, 16 character long passwords instead of just, you know, 4 character long passwords.
It probably wasn't easy introducing a password system, considering the game originally had battery backup.
Yeah, I actually read that Metroid was originally for like the Famicom disk system, but because that was never in North America, and they didn't use the battery backup for whatever reason, they had to resort to passwords. There's only like two Nintendo games ever that apparently do that, and it's Metroid and I think Kid Icarus.
Yeah, Kid Icarus is the other one. It's Kid Icarus makes neat use of password system though, where like you can have you can play the game in loops, which you can't do on the Famicom Disk System version.
Oh yeah, I just gotta say this music is really upbeat, which is kind of a... I kind of like it, but it's definitely different for a Metroid.
Brinstar's kind of the same way, right? From Metroid 1?
Yeah, I guess so. I don't know, but this one sounds really peppy though. Did I really get hit by that thing? Come on, it's a little slug that goes up and down the walls. Oh, or is that the Scree? Yeah, that looks like Screes. Okay, I guess they're still in this game.
It kind of looks like they have mohawks.
Yeah, they look like fish. Oh, yep, that's a scree, except it doesn't blow up.
Oh, I always thought that was just like stuff dripping.
Oh, it makes me think of the scree. So the one difference is that they make them respawn if you don't kill it, so I guess that's how I made up for its lack of tracking. I don't know, maybe it's because, you know, the programming for it is more complex and the Game Boy can handle that. The enemies here are a lot simpler. And that's why they could have more tracking enemies in the original Metroid. Or they did that and then used them over and over to, you know, make up for not being able to have enough enemies.
In general, most of their effort was put in the Metroid combat.
Yeah. I don't need to kill everything. Music. Yeah, the music's really weird here. Whoa, what is this thing?
Pancake monster?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I love that too. You fall in the lava and you don't turn invisible.
Oh, that was, so I played that on Virtual Console again just to, like, refamiliarize myself with, Metroid. And that was just, whatever your recording setup was, because when I run the game on Virtual Console, Samus blinks, but she doesn't go invisible.
Oh. So maybe that's why I'm having such a problem with the Wizrobes in Zelda, because, you know, the recording setup I got is... Well, it's not the recording setup, it's the emulator that it's not doing it properly.
Yeah.
Because, I don't know, I guess it has a hard time with flickering enemies.
When you get really fast frame rate like that, making sure it syncs correctly can be tricky.
Oh wait, I gotta see if you can do the morph ball trick. Oh wait, that was terrible. Nope, I don't think you can.
I don't think you can unmorph in midair.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, okay.
Oh wait, I think I just did it. Yeah, I did it! It's still in the game! Oh my god, I can't believe they kept it in the game.
This game buckles down on sequence, though, so you won't be able to make much use of it.
Yeah. Yeah, they can't... I mean, because of the small screen size, they can't really do too much with the vertical corridors. Like, you know, that one particular section in Ridley's lair where they have, like, the gigas coming out of their pipes in the vertical corridors. That was crazy stuff.
Yeah, I don't think I need any more of that anyway, so, you know, good.
Alright, there's two ways to go here. Up and down. Wait. I don't want this to be another one of those times when I'm like, oh, there's two ways to go, and then I look down and it's like, oh, there's no... Oh, crap. There is a down. So I'm going to go up. Do you always go up whenever the room splits vertically?
You mean personally?
Yeah.
So, having played the game a few times, I have a nuanced knowledge of the map where, at the beginning of the game that's true, but as you go through the game, different approaches become more effective.
Alright, here's the top section here.
Trying to say something informative without spoiling it.
That's alright. Oh, that was cool. I don't know why, I just knew you could shoot that.
It kind of looks like it's diggable.
Yeah. Oh wait, hang on. So what I just said about the Game Boy not being able to handle it, I was totally full of shit because the Zebs are in this game. Although it doesn't look like a Zeb, it pretty much behaves in the exact same way.
Yep.
Damn it. I couldn't duck under it. Oh shit. That's different.
So when they changed the screens, I think that was more a matter of focusing combat, where they wanted that combat segment to be lighter than it was in the NES version.
Right. Also, it's sort of because maybe they thought the screens were actually too easy because they sort of just, you know, went into your line of fire, whereas in this one you actually have to make more of an effort to line your shots with them. So in a way, they actually made the screens kind of more to deal with.
They have their own timer,
Yeah.
independent from yours, which means you have to you have to play along with whatever pace they set.
Yeah. Instead of them just, you know, kind of moving in a way to get themselves killed. Oh crap! Yeah, they love doing that. They kind of go for your head, and I don't need to demonstrate that here.
No,
They kind of go for.
You should get hit a few more times.
Yeah, it's where they kind of go for. Oh, hold on. This looks like some sequence breaking shit. Or no, I thought wrong. I also noticed Samus doesn't jump as high, but again, that's probably because of the Game Boy's limited screen. That looks like a mosquito with glasses. Look at that hipster. Oh, that's right, I have missiles. I could just kill him in one shot.
Oh yeah, one thing I forgot to notice is you come up to this next screen. How do you transition between rooms in this game?
Oh yeah. You're not using doors, you're just going to the edge of a screen. Wow, I can't believe I didn't notice that till now.
That's the power of suggestion, where in Metroid sometimes a room will just have a sheer stop right at the edge, and then the door tells you that's a transition. In here, everything, like, you get a very clearly specified, this is the next room sequence of blocks.
Yeah. Also, apparently there was open space, but now it's like locked behind me.
Oh, you can go through there.
Yeah.
No, I mean you can go left.
Oh. Yeah. What I mean is that there's a door, but first it's not here, but then it is. So it's kind of weird, but whatever. So this looks like a save station, okay. I'm gonna go this way.
I would warn you that, like, you should try to be meticulous with how you approach these segments, but you cleared Metroid 1, so you probably have map exploration kind of down by now.
Yeah. And even then, oftentimes I can notice areas that I miss by looking at. Whoa, shit! By my re-recordings.
Oh yeah, that's probably pretty helpful. Oh, it's dead.
Oh, it's dead?
Yeah.
I couldn't even tell.
That's supposed to be like battle damage.
Ah. Oh, you fuck. Only I had more fall bumps. Okay. Mental note. Keep track of this area for later. So, did you think I would miss that?
I was waiting to see.
You're waiting to see. Honestly, I'm actually surprised at myself that I found that as early as I did. Because so far, the wave beam is the only thing that I missed in the first Metroid. Hang on.
But yeah, I wasn't sure if you noticed, but you get 75 missiles for each boss you kill in the original.
Oh, 75 for each boss. Yeah, so that makes sense why I had like 235 missiles. There's something here. Or, I guess not. Oh, look, a door! Just like the old Metroid. Oh, wait, missile door. That's right.
Yeah, you can't really.
There we
You
go.
only have blue and red when you have black and white.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that makes sense why they had to, sort of save doors only for missile doors. That now I understand why there's the lack of doors in this game. And look at that down there. No, don't do that. Doesn't this look familiar? What is this? Bomb. Oh, it tells you. Thank God.
Yeah.
Thank you. The first game hilariously didn't do that. Yeah, it doesn't explode as quickly as it did in the first one. There we go.
The bounce on it is much more gracious though, so that you can do pretty hefty bomb jumps.
Yeah, it feels like it too. Yeah, it feels way more gracious. I remember it was so stingy about letting you let a morph ball in the air. This one is way more forgiving about it. Because I remember the first time I jumped over this thing, I got like stuck behind it and I was forced to learn the morph ball jump. But yeah, and that's also...
I wonder if that was just like the developers noticing that's how people played and deciding to make that a more pronounced mechanic.
Maybe, yeah. I don't know, I feel like... Yeah, maybe. I don't know, maybe they had ideas for that in the first game, but... considering how extremely limited they were, they couldn't go as far as with it as they wanted. Like, I could... I don't know. Yeah, that's all I can say. I don't know. So anyways, I'm going to go back to that area with the fake wall and go past it. Also, still, mental note, this is still the upper section in that vertical corridor I was in.
Yeah, that is very important to remember.
Fuck, you're alive! What the hell? There we go. Oh, energy tank. Give me that, give me that, give me that, give me that. That feels good. Yeah. Another one of those things. But they die pretty quickly, so... Yeah, I doubt they'll do that same trick again.
Well, if you did go left, you would just end up in that last room.
Yeah, so there's no point. You're dead. I'm gonna go as high as I can. Oh, did you see that? His fireball, like, blocked my shots.
Yep.
Ah, that looks like something I need to high jump for. So I already know the next item on my list. Unless if I was really good, I could probably morph ball jump up there.
Technically, I actually just did that earlier today, but it's not a good idea.
Yeah, it would take me too long, wouldn't it? Oh wow. Man. Yeah, the morph ball doesn't have as high as a bounce as in the first Metroid either. Uh-oh, Metroid, it's somewhere around here. Get your missiles ready. Where are you?
Isn't it creepy that, like, you know this is coming up?
Yeah, It's such a Resident Evil thing too. Like something just got out of its cell. Where is it? Where did it go?
You're standing inside of it.
Ew. It's in here somewhere. Maybe it's up there. Oh, it came back. Okay, yeah, I don't... Okay, yeah. Whoa! I did not notice that. Well. Oh, hang on. This is cool. Yeah, see, now they're doing more of the morphball pipes, whereas in the first one it was just like, you know, a straight path. This one they're actually deliberately, you know, forcing you to learn about the morphball jump. Spider Ball? We have to kill Spider-Man!
This item will let you go crazy with the map if you so desire. It's a little frightening how much this opens up.
Really? Okay, well I better find some spider... Oh, fuck, get the fuck out of there. I didn't know that was harmful. So I'm thinking it's... Hang on.
Should I say how to use it?
Hang on. I felt like I got it, but then I messed it up. So I'm pushing... Wait. Is it these? So Spider Ball in Metroid Prime, you would just hold like... That looks really suspicious. You would just hold like... Fuck. You just like hold the R button and then you would like roll up spider tracks, but I don't see any spider tracks. So... No, I guess to spare me the time of making an ass out of myself, I guess I'm gonna need your help.
Yeah, this is when you would just crack open the manual anyway, and it would say there. In morph ball form, press down.
What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh my god. What? Go up. Go. No, go up.
Yeah. It can be hard to get the direction right sometimes.
Yeah, it's really weird and stupid. Go up. Go up. What is...
Oh, that's the end of that corridor. You just can't see it because the game chooses to use the same sprites everywhere.
Oh.
Or tiles, I guess I should say.
Oh, wait, I think I got a better idea of what it's supposed to actually work. Like, there we go. So yeah, so basically you're a zoomer. That's pretty much what you are.
The zoomer ball?
Yeah, the zoomer. So in this one, it allows you to crawl up along surfaces and things like that. So think of it...
Technically speaking, you can bomb every single tile in the game, and it will drive you insane doing so.
Oh god.
You don't have to. The game's actually pretty gracious about... Like, it lets you know when you should do something, but, it's still scary how many opportunities this opens up.
Yeah, holy shit, this is so cool. It's... Oh wow, there's so much more you can do with this than in Metroid Prime, where, you know, they pretty much just have, like, designated spider ball tracks. I mean, that's alright, because, I mean, if you could really go on top of everything in that game, that would just be insane. No.
Well... That's why a lot of people have distaste for retro.
What?
That, because they buckle down so hard on sequence and your ability to navigate.
Also, I think I messed that up, so I'm gonna have to, like, do that over again. I'm sorry. Oh, hang on.
Oh, you can morph ball, or you can spider ball in midair.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
Okay.
There we go. Thank God I got that on my first try, not my fifth. So yeah, sometimes it wants you to push up, sometimes it wants you to push left, and then it like stops, and it's a little. It takes a little getting used to. That like go down like that. Oh, fuck.
It's real goofy on corners.
Yeah. So let's try this again. Oh crap! I went too early. Oh damn it! Shit. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna go right. No, up, you. Okay, so I need to know. Okay, I'm trying to get used to the controls right now, so this is gonna. Wow. Okay. Yeah, it is definitely a bitch to deal with. Oh my god, you fuck. Why is it...
You were in the blast radius?
What?
Were you in the blast radius there?
I thought I wasn't, but apparently I was, so it knocked me off again.
Oh man.
Also, what's cool is if you jump when you're in Spider Ball, it basically like cancels into regular morph. Oh, get out of there! Fuck!
So it may be easier if you don't stop when you lay the bomb, because you can just hold the direction as you're moving, and you will keep moving.
Hang on, I really want to get that. Damn. Oh well, it looks like it has to be a wall. So, what was that you suggested? If you drop a bomb, don't stop moving?
Yeah, so like, as you go into that crevice, don't let go of the D-pad, just hold whatever direction you're holding, and it will automatically take you out, and drop the bomb as you move by.
Okay. No! Fuck. I was like hitting every single direction and it just wouldn't move. Oh man. Go up.
If you hold up, you don't go out of that crevice?
There we go. There we go. Now I'm getting it.
Okay.
Go left, you idiot. Yeah, that's much better. Hang on, I think I can go in that. Get up. There we go. Damn, that is tight. So yeah, that's... You know, there's actually another moment where I got stuck like that, and I felt really dumb when I found out what it was. It was getting out of the right armor in Mega Man X.
Oh, yeah, there's nothing that tells you to press down and... I think it's up and jump?
Yeah, it's up and jump. Was there not... There could not have been nothing here. It's gotta be up. Wait, I didn't fall off that time. What the hell?
Huh, that is strange. I don't think I've ever seen that.
There couldn't have been nothing here. Did I really waste my time coming up here?
I'm afraid so, sir.
Fuck.
Yeah, so
I...
Metroid 2 lets you go a little crazy if you
That's so annoying. It's like... You think you're gonna find something, it's like, no, haha! April Fools, you wasted your time.
It's generally pretty nice about letting you know when you can find something somewhere.
Yeah.
Or like you were having like a Metroid 1 lens where you need to pick up on the slightest subtlety.
Yeah. Because I remember I got stuck in a room and I thought there was nothing you could do to get out, and oh my god, it is right there. Get my missiles ready. Wow, look, this is so silly looking, but if anything, I prefer it instead of him like getting me while I'm in spider ball form. Hold still, I'm gonna kill you. Eee! Shit. Oh well.
Your missiles go right through him?
It's like that's terrifying. You have to get close to him, and you're like, no, I don't wanna. It's like trying to pick up a dead animal with a shovel. Fuck! Gotcha, bitch. They only take like 3 missiles.
Yeah, you can pretty easily loop them if you get down their rhythm.
Yeah. Come on, get. There we go. So yeah, that's gonna definitely take some getting used to.
I've been through the game maybe 6 times by now, and I still am not used to it.
Damn.
So it's just not like, well, I mean, I guess they did the best they could, but when you have a map with so many jagged edges, it's really hard to deal with a mechanic like the spider ball.
Yeah. Oh my god. I'm gonna get myself lost. Whoa! Oh! Fuck you! Hang on, I still know where I am because the music is still the same. This is still the room with the Metroid shell.
Metroid games are usually pretty meticulous about their music, but in this one, it is particularly important that you notice, just because the graphics only have 4 colors.
Yeah. So, hang on, I look like I'm in a different area because I do not remember this straight down passageway. Yep, this is different, so just so I can keep my bearings on where I am and where I have been, I'm going to actually go back. Yeah, when you go down, pushing up doesn't make it let go. You have to hit the A button.
Huh. Oh, I guess because if you press up, you might be wanting to move up along the wall.
Yeah, so that was I guess a way to keep player error in check.
The criterion of
Oh crap.
individuality, I think it is.
Oh man. Oh, so when I went up those jagged edges, I went up to a different room way up there, so... Okay, so now I have a better sense of where that was. But that ball on the ceiling definitely caught my attention, and I feel like I have to get it. And the thing is that I can't hurt it, but I'm gonna have to use...
It's not going to be pretty.
Yeah. Get up. So I'm gonna have to use morph balls and then move away just to kill that mosquito thing. Yeah, they have a long time before they go off, so that's another thing too.
I
Fuck!
guess one interesting.
Fuck!
Oh man.
Oh.
One interesting problem posed by the small screen is that you have to be closer to your morph ball bombs when they go off. But if you're close to your morph ball bomb, if you're too close, then you lose your spider ball.
Yeah. That is an interesting dilemma there. So anyways, because this is like the highest part of the room that I can get to, I'm gonna keep going this way because I still have a good sense of where I am. Actually, I'm at full health. I don't need to fight you chodes. God damn it. So yeah, oh, this room definitely... Oh, no, this room is not familiar, but looks like I found something. Oh, maybe up top. Or maybe you have to kill this thing first. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. There we go, I'm unstuck. There we go. Huh. Thought you could get me. Oh, the block regenerates. Oh, that was weird. Damn, I can't even stand on top of him? Alright. Don't worry, just learning. Alright, more missiles. 43.
You will need lots of missiles in this game.
Oh, lots of missiles in this game? Okay, that sounds good. Okay. I'm gonna keep... Well, he's still dead.
Yeah, that's weird that the one respawned and the other didn't.
Oh, I guess that's why I used this top here.
Haven't... Shouldn't you have already been through this corridor?
Maybe. I got 2 missile tanks in there, so I'm not sure, but the music tells me this is an area that I've been in, so I'm just... If I see a section that looks familiar, like this looks like the high jump section. Yeah, it does.
Okay.
So I know where I am. I definitely... No, don't unpause. So yeah, I definitely know where I am. So if I do this... Yep. You know how I know? Because Samus can only jump like 3 blocks tall in this game, and this one is... That jump was like 6. See? 3 blocks. Or, like 4 blocks really, but... The point was, it's more than she can jump, so that's how I remember where I am.
Actually, yeah, looks like it's just barely 4 blocks.
Yeah, it's about 4 blocks. So yeah. In the first one, she jumps 5 blocks, but you know, once again, the GB screen isn't that big.
Maybe the gravity is heavier on SR3.
That's right. This isn't Zeb's anymore. Yeah. Although I gotta remember, there's still that whole lower section of that vertical corridor that I haven't checked out yet. I've only been checking out the like topmost portions of it. Look at that. Oh wait,
Yeah.
this looks like I've been here. So if I go this way, then yeah, this is the vertical section. So if I just need to confirm. So if I, oh wait, that hallway was pretty long. So that means if I go down and then this way, then yeah, this. No. Oh, whoa, I'm way farther back than I thought. Yeah, that's the first time I found out the fake wall where I use the morph ball bomb. So that means...
Did you bomb there?
Huh?
Did you bomb there?
Where?
The first wall you were talking about? Okay.
So that means... So I dropped in from the ceiling of this room to the top there with this mosquito enemy, so yeah. So I don't think I need to keep going that way, do I? Hang on. Just this side. This is all I'm checking before I go back and check out those lower sections.
That's a good idea.
Good thing I saved, because now I saved with my spider ball and those missiles I just got. Yeah, so when you hold one button and don't let go, it's actually pretty smooth, because right now I'm still holding left, although if I were to let go and then push left again like that, I actually went left this time instead of going right, so yeah, this looks like some Donkey Kong Air Blast shit where there's an enemy spinning around the thing and now I gotta just get one of my Kong letters. Yeah, bitches! What did I even get?
Is that your motto?
No. What did I even get?
That's a missile refill.
Oh, it's a missile refill. Lame. Wait. Oh god, is that the one that I've been trying to get in the ceiling this whole time? Is that the bastard that knocked me off? No, that's the bastard that knocked me off. And that's another missile refill, isn't it?
Health refill.
That's right, it is health refill, which means I know exactly where I am. Which means I can probably just drop off, but I don't know. I don't want to land on top of an enemy, so I'm just gonna drop here. This was where the Metroid was.
Yep.
Just to recheck. Yep, definitely. So now we go back. Time to double back.
It's always gratifying when you confirm your mental bookmarks.
Yeah. I just noticed, yeah, because I'm still playing without a map, so that's also real fun, is when you can do it without a map.
Not many people appreciate that experience.
Yeah. Although I can understand that, like, at some point, you know, it would be helpful to have a map. Like, if I stopped playing this game for a long time, it would be nice to, you know, kind of have a dungeon map or something.
That is definitely true. If you put down Metroid for like a week, good luck.
Yeah.
Or Metroid II in particular.
Yeah, these are not the kind of games you put down and then come back 3 months later. And this room looks familiar. I'm going to... Nope, it's not familiar. It's just doing that thing in Metroid 1 where the rooms look the same, but they actually have different stuff.
Yeah,
Shit.
Metroid 2 will do the same tricks in that regard.
Oh, there's one up there that time. Yeah, see, the first time I saw that ceiling arrangement, there was nothing in there, but this time there actually is. Okay. Oh. You want me to go around. Oh, look at this.
Huh, that's kind of a neat way to get you to find out about that, hidden passage, isn't it? Aren't you gonna check out the hidden passage?
Oh, there... No, I did, because I went... Oh yeah, you know what? I have to bomb it. There we go. That's how you do it. Oh, that's weird.
Do you recognize this room?
Yep. That is super weird. Yeah, how the... What is with this map? Did it loop or something?
So, you were, when you got the spider ball, you were in a horizontal corridor, but a few screens above the one you were just in. So then when you went down to get the spider ball, you like intersected with this corridor, went all the way left. Did that make any sense?
Yeah, I might have to... Oh. I'm sure if I, like, you know, rewatch the video, I'll have a better idea of how that fit. Yeah, but so far... So that was that section there. Now we go lower. Even lower.
It's definitely important to learn, like, how to abstract the structure of the map from any landmarks on the map, because landmarks are very often repeated.
Yeah, and unlike in Metroid for the NES, you don't have like vertical and horizontal corridors to make sense of it.
Right.
Because even though like Kraid's Lair looped and really tried to like throw you off, it was still easy to like, or I don't know, not easy, but I could still keep track of, you know, the rooms by making note of the vertical and horizontal corridors.
Yeah.
Ah, this is a missile door. Hang on, one thing. Do missile doors in this game like permanently go away like in the first Metroid?
I believe so.
Okay, then that...
It'll be pretty easy to check.
Yeah, so... What do I get this time? What in the hell? Ice Beam! Oh my god, already! Oh wow, you can really see the difference that time. They probably made it look like snowflakes because, you know, they couldn't just change the color blue.
Yeah.
We don't have blue, what do we do? Make it look like a snowflake.
It's the snow beam.
Yeah, I don't think there's gonna be anything here. God damn it. Couldn't even go up. I think that's too much for the game to handle.
I would be interested in hearing solutions people have for this problem.
Yeah. I guess... I don't know. I just noticed that when I went off screen, the bombs didn't go off, and wow, everyone really high there.
Yeah, this game is not very gracious about bombs being off screen.
Okay, so that's the bottom of... Ooh, shit. That's the bottom of this corridor. That means we're gonna have to go a little even further back.
So there's one door on the left, one door on the right, and then the entrance, is that right?
I think so, if I recall. Just to confirm, you know, my mental bookmarks. If I keep going this way, then I should eventually reach that room where it's too high for me to jump. Oh, he got frozen. All the other guys are dying. Yep.
Oh.
So that's how I know. So I've checked every room here, so we're gonna need to go further back and then go lower because this is like the highest section if I'm not mistaken.
So it's confusing that there are like two entrances to this hallway from the greater, like, overworld room, I guess.
Shit. Yeah. Hang on. Now I gotta check that out. There we go.
So do you remember this room?
I believe so, yeah. I believe... Yeah, this is the save station, which is good. And that means this...
Is it the same one? I honestly can't remember.
So if I go left here, yep, it's this room, so I'm just gonna go back right. Come on, Greg, keep up. Oh, that's not the right way to do this. So this is the missile door I already went to, and if I'm right, then that means this is where I got the morph ball bomb.
I think that is right, yes. Because the only upgrades you have so far are the morph ball bomb and the spider ball.
And the ice beam.
Oh, right. I guess I don't count weapons as upgrades in this one.
So yeah, that means that's the one to these second corridors, which means
Yes.
we're gonna have to go even more left. Even more left.
Isn't that great that, like, you built a tree in your head out of that area, and then you traversed all of the nodes, and now that tree is completed.
Yeah. It's the same with, like, you know, Zelda dungeons, too. Although with Metroid, they Yep, this room is absolutely familiar. But you know what? That means I can be a little bastard and do that. Ah! Ah! Fuck you! Ah!
That wasn't very nice of you.
Come on, go, go. You son of a bitch, I am hitting... Oh god, I was like hitting every direction, he wasn't moving. Yeah, the bomb didn't go off, so... I'm very forgiving with that. So that means, in this room, I want to go lower. Because this is the highest that I went. If I'm not mistaken, yeah. Just one thing. Yeah, I doubt they would do that.
Are those koosh balls?
Yeah, they look like a dog's chew toy. Samus, the most feared galactic bounty hunter in the universe, fighting spiky balls.
Oh, so there are only two right-facing doors in this room?
Looks like it.
That makes things easy.
Yeah, it does. So that
Did that guy
means...
just die on his own?
Yeah. He's spontaneous. Oh, Metroid. Just... Okay, no. Yeah, the missiles are a lot slower in this game. You notice how they have that sort of... I have plenty of missiles spared. How they kind of accelerate a little bit.
It gives them a nice, hefty feeling.
Yeah, it does. Oh, they still do that shit where blocks that form on top of you can hurt you. I'm gonna wait for that other one to form before going further.
In Super Smash Brothers, Samus's super missile attack will also accelerate in kind of the same way.
Yeah, that was good timing. Oh, now they're doing some Super Mario Brothers 2 shit with this. The American Super Mario Brothers 2, not the actual Super Mario Brothers 2.
Yeah, it's definitely possible to drive yourself crazy with these rooms.
Oh, and you... Oh, that is so cool! It's like breaking blocks in Mario. Oh, I hit myself.
We can also just shoot down.
Oh yeah, that's right.
There's a level in Vector Man 2, or I think there are 2 levels in Vector Man 2, that are just based on shooting and digging.
Oh yeah, also Samus's head. So her hitbox isn't actually as big as her sprite is because her head is clearly going through that. So it's about 2 blocks tall. 2 blocks tall.
Can you jump?
No more, no less. What was that?
Can you jump?
Nope, I absolutely cannot jump.
Okay.
And just because I'm a murderous psychopath, I'm gonna kill that guy. So this is the top section of that room, so let's check out what's in here. Damn! There's a Metroid in here. I can smell it. Oh, come on, why did you jump so small?
That's 2 shells you've seen so far.
Yeah, 2 shells, but no Metroid, so we gotta find them. Come on, wherever you are. I remember this in the first game. Oh, goddammit. Whatever, I have this, so... They see me rolling. Frozen pancakes, who would eat that?
I think that's like, you're supposed to put those in the toaster.
Wait, what the hell happened to that guy? Oh, I think I froze him off screen. Otherwise it looked like he killed himself. Samus killed him by doing absolutely nothing. That's still cool that you can do that, use enemies as platforms. So this is still that upper section, it's just been a horizontal corridor so far. We still haven't seen Metro... There you are. Fuck you! Whoa, it's not working!
Nope.
There's my Metroid knowledge going to good use.
So there are a couple of significant differences between Metroid larvae and Metroids themselves.
Oh, is that what it is? A Metroid larvae?
So what you were fighting is the Alpha Metroid, which is basically like infant Metroid, or I guess, yeah, let's say infant Metroid.
Don't worry, I know exactly where I am.
Oh yeah, it shouldn't be too hard to get back there.
Yeah, because it's just that one room and then... It's just this one room and then you just go down. Fuck you. Yeah, you don't have to use morph ball bombs to kill those guys anymore. You just duck and shoot. Oh, hang on.
That's, I mean, so it's something that is consistent within Metroid 2 in and of itself. It works within the game. I definitely appreciate that in Metroid 1 you can't shoot down, and so you have to create these interesting little planning scenarios where you have to lay a bomb to catch a ground enemy. And that means you have bombs that are just generally useful, rather than like puzzle solving keys.
Yeah.
Where like you can take out bombs, or I'm sorry, you can take out bosses using bombs, whereas you can't do that in any other game in the series.
Yeah. And especially in the Prime games, because then again, trying to make morph ball bombs useful in, you know, a 3D Metroid game. Then again, I don't know if Other M manages to make them useful, because
boy, Other M has a pretty seriously goofy moment right at the end.
no spoilers.
Involving bombs.
No spoilers.
Oh.
What you?
It turns out Samus is the mother. But in Metroid, but yeah, you got to the end of Metroid Prime 2, so you know the Spider Ball boss.
Yes, Quadraxis.
So technically, it's used for a boss in that game.
Yeah.
It's just that you're forced to use it for that boss.
Yeah. Actually, what's his name? Brian, I think his name is, or it's something weird like that. One of the hunters in Metroid Prime 3, you also have to use morph ball bombs when you're fighting him. It's the guy with the giant mech.
I remember so little of that game.
Really?
Which is weird, because I have only been through Metroid Prime 2 and 3, one each, and I remember 2 a lot more.
Wow, that's so weird. Everyone, like, raves to hell about Metroid Prime 1, and I'm like, to be honest, 3's my favorite, and 2 was the first one I had ever played.
3, is the most mechanically gratifying just because of the Wii remote.
Oh yeah, that was so good. And I actually have the Trilogy collection, so now I can play all 3 games like that. And for some reason, I still haven't done that yet. Or actually, I was in the middle of Prime 1, but I kind of stopped, and then now I'm super lost in what to do, because you don't ever do that with Metroid. Rule number 1 about Metroid: don't stop until you beat the game.
If you wander around enough, you get the map system to tell you what to do, right?
Oh no, I hate doing that. I don't want to do that.
I have absolutely no qualms about using that.
Oh, come on.
So why was Metroid Prime 3 your favorite?
That's a good. No, that's not a good. That's an easy question. Because I remember you have all your shit from the start, so you don't have to go through the whole game trying to get your grapple beam all over again. So that means you already have some pretty cool fights right at the start in the game. Like, one of the first things you learn is using the grapple beam to, like, yank off the shields from pirates, space pirates. And
people don't like that little aspect of motion control, but I always found it really gratifying.
yeah, I don't know. Because to me, it didn't even bother me just having to swing the remote for Twilight Princess. Like, that never bothered me at all. The only time it ever bothered me is for the Wii version of Okami. But that's just because...
No.
Wait, what?
I've heard stories
See,
about Okami on Wii.
I actually see the painting controls, those work fine. What doesn't work fine, however, is the dodging, because it uses the nunchuck. So I actually once went with a nunchuck and I swung left 5 times. None of them went left. So it is super broken. They did not get it to work properly. And the thing is that the nunchuck, I know they can get it to work right, because they did it with Wii Boxing. You can probably do it for Okami's dodge, but I don't know. They didn't get it to work, and that's why I felt like you had to play the whole game without a dodge move, but I still managed to be able to do it because Okami isn't exactly a super hard game, but whatever.
Man, Wii Boxing is so good.
It is so good. That was easily my favorite one. I remember I once was playing with my cousin and we both had an epic moment. Wow, look at that. That's horrifying right there. We had an epic moment where we both knocked each other out, and oh shit. Someone came home.
Is it a Metroid?
Worse, my dad. Damn it. Come on. Gotcha. Hang on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Shit, I hate this stuff. I'm stuck, man. Dude. What the balls? Oh well.
You got served.
Well, I have a good idea of where I need to go next, so I think it's a good time to call it a day.
Alright. Had fun recording.
Yeah.